What do you make of the persons that you've seen on that list?
Well, from the list of persons I've seen, first of all, I'm not from the governing party, but as a Nigerian, I have an opinion. And because the persons who are nominated are certainly going to head ministries and going to be a factor, major factor in government and governance. I've seen in the list the names of people that are credible, and people that are competent, people that I believe have the vision to disrupt the system as it is in order to make it better. There are people who have earned their name and have also made their mark over the years. And I believe that their presence in government will help a lot in terms of revamping the economy of the country and giving this country a sense of direction in line with the agenda, the manifesto, the thinking, and the focus of this government. And I've also seen people that are undeserving to even contemplate them being ministers. And particularly is the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai.
That's your own minister?
Yes. It's unfortunate that President Tinubu will pick El-Rufai, and I don't know for any reason why he should do that. And I have my points, and I believe that if President Tinubu is listening to me, or if any person, a supporter, a friend, or a fan, or someone who is close to me, I will make some prophecy about what is going to happen with El-Rufai in this government in the next few years. First of all, if you are nominating El-Rufai on the basis of integrity and transparency, and you said maybe you shouldn't appoint or nominate the governor, former governor of Kano State, Ganduje, by issues of allegations that have been online over the time, he too has allegations against him, because there is an outstanding issue of 32 billion naira federal government property, which the issue is now in court. Anybody can Google it and see. It is him being a governor in 2015 that stopped the continuation of that trial, and that issue is there before Justice Inyako in the Federal High Court. And then secondly, this government has run under the ticket of a Muslim ticket, and it has been doing everything possible to appease and please the Christian population in this country. That the government is not a theocracy, it's not about Islamization, it's not about any religious agenda, it's simply a political strategy with election. But here you are enlisting and employing a man who has, by his record and by his antecedents and by his own conduct and utterances, has appeared to be one of the most intolerant Nigerians in history of this country. A video has been in circulation where this person has made statement on a religious agenda in this country, and by that he has irritated and icked and triggered a national conversation as far as this issue of this government is concerned. But now you are bringing him close to you. But for all I know, there are many people who have supported and worked for Tinubu. And Tinubu has always been reputed to be one who have always selected the best from his state and has been able to make a record out of that. So it was expected that the list of ministers he's going to present before the country, taking cognizance of the time that this has lasted, they are going to be any of these two. First of all, it's going to be a clean break from the past. And secondly, there should be men of integrity, honor, and competence.
Does it look like a break from the past?
It is not a break from the past, because El-Rufai served as a minister under Obasanjo administration. And I believe that he also served as a governor. Is there any person?
Yeah, there is just
in
one person out of it. There are those who will say, Senator Shehu Sani, they're not surprised that you're coming after her Mr. El-Rufai.
Yeah, because he has also come after me many times.
Because you have been known as a firm critic of El-Rufai over the years.
Of course, and he has also been critical of me also.
But does it take away the fact that does he have the character in terms of quality of ideas and capacity to be able to deliver on the kind of role? For example, when he was Minister of FCT, did he deliver?
Obasanjo and Tinubu are two different people. And there are many things that have happened under Obasanjo regime, which I believe that Tinubu is simply inviting trouble and danger to himself by inviting El-Rufai into his government. Take, for example, this.
So out of the old 28, out of the old 28, it's only El-Rufai that you see.
Yeah, it seemed that I would talk about now here.
And it's supposed to be your representative from your state.
It's a representative from my state, so I have to talk, you know. First of all, now look at it. El-Rufai in Tinubu's government, I know there are three things that is going to happen. First of all, he will plot against Shettima. And he is going to plant the seed of discord between President Tinubu and Shettima. He has the track record of doing that. He did that between Atiku and Obasanjo.
Was the evidence?
Secondly, yes.
What's the evidence of that?
Secondly, are you not in this country? Have you remembered what happened between Atiku and Obasanjo? El-Rufai is in the center of it. Secondly, El-Rufai will not limit himself to the ministry. If you set him to works or aviation or power, he will not limit himself to his own ministry. He will meddle in every ministry you put it in government. And he did that. When he was an FCT minister, he fought Keba Chikwe, who was Minister of Aviation. He fought Adebo Bello, who was Minister of Agri. He fought Yaele, who was the head of service. He made sure that there is no Minister of State, and the FCT was dissolved, and he became a sole minister. He set Obasanjo against the National Assembly. That happened. His presence in Tinubu government, it will repeat itself. He is going to set Tinubu against Shettima.
You don't think that your perception of an El-Rufai for over the years is probably different now? That man is way over 60.
Well, El-Rufai never changed his spot. He's still the same person.
Right.
If a man who is over 60 can make religious utterances that are flammable, that have the capacity of burning down and tearing this country apart, a man is 60, then what do you not expect him to do?